You know, you've got a nasty reputation, Mr. Gitts. I like that.
Thanks.
If you were a bank president, that'd be one thing. But in your business, it's admirable. And it's good advertising.
It doesn't hurt.
It's why you attract a client like my daughter.
Probably.
But I'm surprised you're still working for her. Unless she's suddenly come up with another husband.
No, she happens to think the last one was murdered.
Well, how'd she get that idea?
I think I gave it to her.
Uh-huh. Oh, I hope you don't mind. I believe they should be served with the head.
Fine. As long as you don't serve chicken that way.
Tell me, what do the police say?
They're calling it an accident.
Who's the investigating officer?
Lou Escobar. He's a lieutenant.
Do you know him?
Oh, yeah.
Where from?
We worked in Chinatown together.
Would you call him a capable man?
Very.
Honest?
As far as it goes. Of course, he has to swim in the same water we all do.
Of course. But you've got no reason to think he's bungled the case.
None.
Well, that's too bad.
Too bad?
It disturbs me, Mr. Gitts. It makes me think you're taking my daughter for a ride. Financially speaking, of course. How much are you charging her?
My usual fee, plus a bonus if I come up with any results.
Are you sleeping with her? Come, Mr. Gitts. You don't have to think about that, Julie.
If you want an answer to that question, we can always put one of my men on the job. Good afternoon, Mr. Cross.
Mr. Gitts, you're dealing with a disturbed woman who's lost her husband. I don't want her taken advantage of. Sit down.
What for?
You may think you know what you're dealing with, but believe me, you don't. What's so funny?
That's what the DA used to tell me about Chinatown.
Were they right? Exactly what do you know about me, Mr. Gitts?
Mainly that you're rich. And you're too respectable to want your name in the paper. Gitties. Mr. Gitties.
Of course I'm respectable. I'm old. Politicians, ugly buildings, whores, they all get respectable if they last long enough. I'll double whatever your fees are, and I'll pay you $10,000 if you can find Hollis's girlfriend.
His girlfriend?
Yes, his girlfriend.
You mean that little chip he was with outside the El Macondo?
Yeah, she's disappeared, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Doesn't that strike you as odd?
No, she was probably scared to death.
Wouldn't it be useful to talk to her?
Maybe.
If Mulray was murdered, she's probably one of the last people to see him.
You didn't see Mulray much, did you?
No.
When was the last time?
At my age, you tend to lose track.
Well, it was about 5 days ago. You were outside the Pig and Whistle and you had one hell of an argument. I've got the photographs back in my office if it'll help you remember. What was that argument about?
My daughter.
What about her?
Just find the girl, Mr. Gitts. I think she's frightened, and I happen to know Hollis was fond of her. I'd like to help her if I can.
I didn't realize you and Hollis were so fond of each other.
Hollis made this city, and he made me a fortune. We were a lot closer than Evelyn realized.
If you want to hire me, I still need to know what you and Mulray were arguing about.
My daughter is a jealous person. I didn't want her to find out about the girl.
How did you find out about her?
I still have a few teeth in my head, Mr. Gitts. And a few friends in town.
Okay. I'll have my secretary send you a letter of agreement. Tell me, are you worried about that girl or what Evelyn might do to her?
Just find the girl.
Okay. I'll look into it after I check out some orange groves.
Orange groves?